two things are going to come out of this podcast. One, we're going to be canceled, and two, we're probably going to get divorced from our wives.
So fucking inappropriate. So fucking inappropriate.
It's like crying, just jerking into it if you want. Jerking into it if you want. Jerking into it if you want.
So fucking inappropriate.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time again for that top 10 list you don't give a fuck about by two guys you really don't give a fuck about.
All right, guys, this is a big episode. We were just talking about it. When this airs, it will be the final episode of season 1 because we have been recording for a full year.
Man, that's an amazing thing. It doesn't seem like a full year, but it is. It is.
So
Time's fun when you're having flies. I mean,
Cool.
Time flies when you're having fun. You know,
little clap for us.
little golf clap. Little
Okay.
golf clap.
We got some changes in store for season 2, so stay tuned. You'll find out about that. But let's go ahead and finish season 1 off with a bang. Before we can do that, though, you have to give the sponsor information. The ad read. I'll give the sponsor information. And that sponsor is Adam and Eve Shaft Shrinker. Don't forget that 10% off code, too.
That's right, folks. Today's episode, the season 1 finale, drawing to a close and shortening up the season at this point, is brought to you by Adam and Eve's Shaft Shrinker. That's right. Have you ever been in bed and your woman is just complaining that your dick is just a little bit too big? Well, we have the cure for you, okay? It's going to be painless, it's going to be simple, and it's going to be cheaper than going down to that flesh-eating crotch whore that's on the corner of 4th and 7th. So, that's right. Here we are. Adam and Eve's Shaft Shrinker. And right now, you can get 10% off, which is basically what they're going to take off your dick. It's a small, painless cream you're going to put right on your shaft that's going to shrivel that thing up like a prune that's been in the sun too long. That's right. Adam and Eve's Shaft Shrinker. Use promo code, ooh, it hurts. That's too big, to get 10% off your shaft shrinker and make that lady go, oh, now I can't feel it. Adam and Eve Shaft Shrinker.
The promo code is TIP. It's our promo code.
Hey, you know what? It's ouch. That hurts. It's
Okay,
too
fine.
big.
And where did you say 4th and 7th? Is that here in Middletown?
I have no idea.
I was going to stop by on the way out.
It was just shit coming out. You know. I mean, like I said, I hear the hookers down there on 4th and 7th, on the corner of 4th and 7th. Got that flesh-eating bacteria floating around between there and shorten it up real bad. You know, take you from a 9 to a 4 real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, 9 to 5. How about that? 9 to 5. Yeah. Give you the Dolly Parton treatment.
Well, hopefully that type of person is not on today's lists. Because today's topic,
I can't say 100% for sure, but I'm hoping not.
fair enough. Today's topic is top 10 hall passes. Hopefully everybody knows what a hall pass is, but if not, it's the opportunity to sleep with someone else when you're in a relationship, basically. Right? That's
Yeah. Kind of like mutually list of people that you would agree that if you ever got the opportunity, you got a free pass to go have a night of carnal bliss.
I was trying to get my wife to partake in this episode because she could either give her own list, which she probably wouldn't want to do for whatever reason, or she could, what I was hoping she would try to do is predict my list. However, unfortunately, she had mandatory overtime, so she's currently at home working. So I guess I'll just have to ask her what she thinks before this airs. I don't know.
FaceTimer. Hey, while you're in that meeting, what do you think of my number 4?
She'll probably guess a few of them, but I don't think she's going to guess all of them. I'm also very curious to see if we have any of the same. I think this is going to be another list like the, was it the top 10 guys we'd be gay for? We didn't match anything, right?
No, I don't think we matched anything there.
I don't think we're going to on this one either.
I know we matched on things our kids have never experienced.
Yeah.
What did we match? Like actually the same There was one we matched like the exact same
Placement and everything, yeah.
placement on. I think that was the basketball players, wasn't
Well, yeah, that one definitely. But I think there was another one
it?
because we had Kobe and Jordan, both 1 and 2 for that. But I think there was another one, like it was 5 or 6 who had the exact same. I'm not sure.
Was that
but
90s TV sitcoms? Maybe.
possibly.
I don't know.
But there's only been one time in all of our lists that we didn't match at all anything. And I'm pretty sure it was the top 10 guys we gave for. I think this is going to be another one. I don't think that we have the same taste in men or women.
I mean, who knows? There might be one on here, just different placing positions. But this is one that I think would be. I mean, the last time we did a list involving something similar to this, I think we matched at some point, not same placement. I think a name still came up on there at the same. So,
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm also reading off my phone, so this is a little awkward. I normally have my laptop in front of me. But as always, I have a few that I
honorable mentions
didn't make the top 10, so I just have to spurt out their names. It's just not fair to not mention these people, in my opinion.
There we go.
Mariah Carey, I was in love with her when I was a kid. Like, head over heels in love with her.
Well, I bet when she sang All She Wanted for Christmas Was You were like, oh, yeah.
Pretty much. As I got older, I still kind of, like, I would fuck the shit out of her. Let's not lie. But if I only had 10 girls that I could basically cheat on my wife with, Mariah Carey just isn't in that at this point. She used to be, but she wouldn't be now. Another one would be Britney Spears. Another one is Danielle Fishel, which is Topanga. Another one would be Elijah Dushku.
Ooh.
And then this may surprise some people, but Jade Cargill, wrestler. She reminds me of Storm, and I've always had the hots for Storm, so that might be why
I get that. Yeah,
but
See that a little bit.
those are my. They deserve some dick, but
not your dick at that point in time.
yeah, I only have 10 that my wife says I can have an opportunity with, and those 10, those ones I just
Right.
Okay.
I get it. Yeah.
So
Danielle Fisher would have been on my honorable mentions at that point as well, and without a doubt. But I didn't have an honorable mention list because, as I explained earlier, I was making this list at 2 hours ago because of things that's been going on in my life. So, good times though.
Let's be honest. The honorable mention could be like 300 people. So I mean,
we're guys. The honorable mention could be like, cute chick walking down the street. I'm just, let's be real. Like, most of the times if you put like what the world would consider a super hot chick right next to a girl that, most guys would consider a very cute chick, the guys 9 times out of 10 chooses the cute chick over the hot chick, and it's just because most guys equate cute with she's very nice. She's very, relatable too. And that's more or less what, guys typically will end up actually going for. And the thing about it is, this is just what I would call just a fantasy list, so
definitely, because I have no chance in hell with any of these
because
people.
in order for a hall pass to work, the person you want a hall pass with has to agree, and there ain't one of the fucking women on this list that would agree to touch my old fat ass. So like I said, this is just like a fantasy football draft, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't really mean much, but here's the names. So we're gonna have fun with it.
Pretty much. And also, I want to put this out there. If any of these people would agree to such a thing, I would first say, hey, can we make it a threesome with my wife? Because I want to include my wife. Plus, I've always wanted a threesome. It's one thing I've never done. So if they said no, then I'd be like, okay, Erica, they said no. Can I still do this? All right, so let's get into the list. You want to give your number 10 since I already threw out 5 names?
All right, so starting at number 10 for me is Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot?
Yeah, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So
okay,
she's just that's a beautiful woman, no matter how you look at it. I do enjoy that. It's she just looks good in that Wonder Woman outfit. I don't know what to tell you. Dude.
It would look a lot better on the floor.
It would look a lot
the bed.
better on the floor, but
I agree. Yeah,
she looked good coming and going in that thing. I'll tell you that much. It's like, yeah. she embraced that character quite well. And I mean, she's been in quite a bit of other films and everything else. But yeah, that's kind of the one that was like, oh, hello, how are you? You know, type deal.
Okay. All right. Completely in agreement. Understand that one. My number 10 is someone you may or may not know. She is famous because she was on television, but if you don't watch these types of shows, the name's not going to jump out at you. And that is Constance. I think it's Nunez, Nunes, or it might be Nunes. I don't know, but her first name is Constance. She was on a mechanic show. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of the show that she was on, but she's an actual mechanic.
I have to look that one up. Is that the chick that signs people's vehicles with a grinder?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But she is absolutely gorgeous. She is pretty sure, again, I may be wrong about this, but of the Latin descent, which is one of the ones that I have not had the opportunity to be with. So yeah, Constance Nunez or Nunes.
Nunes.
Yeah, Nunes.
Oh, okay.
She was a Garage Monkey, maybe? I can't remember which one she was on. Do you ever watch any of those kind of shows?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I can appreciate cars, but I'm not really a car guy,
Okay.
so
Okay.
to speak.
I got you. Well,
She is cute, though.
I had a span in which I watched all of them, and I discovered her, and I was like, oh, she's hot. And the fact that she can actually work on fucking cars is kind of hot, because I can't even work on cars. So if I
Yeah, I'm like totally down with that. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like that's wow.
But if I had the opportunity, I'd spend a night with her, and then I'd be like, hey, can you fix my car?
When you're done, can I get an oil change?
I'll change your oil if you change mine. There you go. That's my number 10.
I'll pull a dipstick if you pull one later. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, that's kind of one of those, I don't know what you call like D-list celebrities right there, like kind of in that run. But yeah, I got you. So none of mine are going to be quite as obscure as that is, but yeah, respect on that, absolutely. So my number 9, as we're moving through here, is what I would consider to be one of the Jessicas, and probably not the Jessica you're thinking of, but for me it's Jessica Alba.
Okay.
She's
one of the Jessicas.
one of the Jessicas, man, because there's quite a few Jessicas in the
The name
actress
Jessica
world.
just implies that you're hot, I think. That's I don't know if I know a Jessica that's not.
But I mean, when you look in that regard, like, and kind of the standout role where I was like, yeah, she's pretty incredible in a physical and even an actress, format was Sin City. Frank Miller film. It was kind of done black and white with small splashes of color, but there's something. And she was a dancer, and she can dance. She can definitely dance, and she looks very, very good dancing. And she just, I don't know. She's kind of that mix between super hot and girl next door, kind of the best of both worlds in that aspect. And she just, I don't know.
Fair.
Since we're just going off a straight lust type scenario,
Yeah,
here,
that's
that's a beautiful woman in my opinion.
There would, for the most part, there would be no like emotional connection whatsoever to any of these.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a list of relationships. This is a list of just just bend it and rip it type scenario.
One night bangs, yeah. All right. Okay.
It's just a top 10 list of women I find very attractive. How about that?
All right. Moving on to my number 9. I wouldn't say she's a D-list celebrity, but she is lower tier. She is a comedian. I'm sure you
God.
can guess who this comedian is going
I can
to
probably
be.
announce this right now.
I've asked you,
This
hey.
is one of 2 people I figured was going to be on this list. I'm surprised she's this low.
Yeah. But she's on the list. She had to be on the list.
I figured, yeah.
And I've asked you if you ever get a Netflix special, please, because you will eventually get it. Please ask her to headline or invite her or something. Not headline. What is it? Open. Yeah.
Open. Yeah.
Ask her to open and then introduce me to her. Not because I plan on fucking her, but just because
You just want a fanboy at this point.
I do. And then if given an opportunity. But that person is Nikki Glacier.
Yep. I had a feeling Nikki Glacier was going to be on this list for you. So one of the two names that I absolutely figure was going to be on this list for you pops at number 9.
Number
of all
9
places,
Yep.
but
the other one will
the
be
other
much
one I'm
higher.
thinking is going to be in your top 3.
It'll be much higher.
I'm thinking either 2 or 1 for this other one. Honestly, if it's not there, I'm going to be stupid shocked.
If it's who I assume you think, then you're right on.
I mean, the other ones are veritable because I know, but I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, he's gonna have these 2 are gonna be on there no matter what, and it's gonna be 2 names that are not on my list. But I just was like, Nikki Glaser and this other one to be revealed is, if they're not on that list, I'm gonna be stupid, like shocked that they're not on. Like, how the hell did that get missed? Like, so at least semi-prediction on there, which, I can't really say I had a prediction, before the show starts because otherwise ruin some stuff. But, But yeah, I was waiting for that one. I'm just surprised you put her that low. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, she was one of the first ones I thought of for the list. So
right.
Originally she was higher on the list, but as the more I thought into it, I bumped her down.
The more she dropped in the ranks.
But she's still in the top 10. 100% she's in the top 10. I think she's gorgeous. I think she's hilarious. Who knows if she's a good person? She seems like it from the things that I've seen. So I think one night with Nikki Glacier would be pretty cool.
At least you know to be funny. I mean, the last thing you want in that situation is to drop your pants and she goes, that wouldn't be funny. You're like, oh, I see you got that Adam and Eve situation going on down there. Try use that cream, you'll be left with just the tip, people. Anyway,
she can make jokes about me the whole time. I don't care. I'm still getting off.
I don't care. I'm still getting it. I'm still gonna put that work in. Brings us down to the number 8.
Yes, sir.
And the number 8 for me is Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. I
mean, she's a beautiful woman regardless, but that Black Widow outfit just kind of accentuates the whole 9 yards. I'm just saying, and of course, she's a blonde and a redhead, depending on what she's playing. But, like I said, she obviously has a sense of humor. She married a guy from SNL.
Who's she married?
And, the 2 guys that do the news. It's Michael Che.
She married both of them?
No. Michael Che is the one. I can't remember the other guy's name.
And that's who she's married to.
She's married to the other guy. Because what was funny, because those 2 guys will write stories for the other one to read. Essentially like you do with the ad sponsor here. And they don't know what it is. They just have to read it.
Oh, that's great.
And it will be some of the most embarrassing / racist shit you've ever heard in your life. Because obviously one's white, one's black. And they literally write the shit to try to embarrass the other person. And he made him say some of the weirdest fucking shit about his wife one day.
Oh, man.
And then, like 2 or 3 weeks later, she was backstage on the show, and he was like, well, I guess we need to apologize. And, like, it was hilarious. They actually brought her out while he turned around and wrote the most unapologetic quote for her husband to read. It was just like, she was laughing. It was really good. She was really great sport about the whole thing. And it just ended up being absolute. Look it up on YouTube, dude. It was absolutely hilarious. We sit over and we'll call it on some days that we have a slow spot, and we'll watch some of those. And like, Jay just cracks the fuck up. It's hilarious. And it's just one of those things where, it's really well written. It's fairly offensive, but it's still funny. And once you realize the intent behind it and what the guys are doing to each other, it turns out being absolutely hilarious.
I'll have to check it out.
So,
you said Michael Che?
Michael Che is the black guy on the show. In my opinion, he writes the better jokes because he just goes full bore on that shit. But
I know who the other guy is.
I don't remember his name though.
Scarlett's husband.
Yeah, okay. He's married to Scarlett Johansson. It doesn't matter if you remember his name. He scored. Like he's a winner right there. Like he married Scarlett Johansson. God damn it.
That's your 8, correct?
Yes, my number 8.
My number 8 is somebody who's recently kind of in the news, a little bit of controversy, but not because anything she's doing. She did an ad for a jean company, and somehow that became that she's a racist, Nazi, all this other nonsense. But she is a fucking beautiful woman that has damn good genes. And that woman is Sydney Sweeney. Number 8, if I had one chance to sleep with Sydney Sweeney, I am going to town on her.
I swear to God, dude, that whole controversy is more pointless than Taylor Swift in a twerking contest. I'm just, you know what I mean?
That was good. That was good. I like it.
Like, come the fuck on, people. Get over yourself. It's jeans.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to turn jeans into something
And
that
she
racist?
had nothing
Like,
to do with
and
it.
I'm
She
like,
just modeled in the fucking commercial.
seriously, y'all, like, is this where we're at? Like, seriously, is this where we're at? Like, come on. Like, at some point, y'all just have to, like, and when I say y'all, I just mean everybody on both sides of this equation just has to stop making shit out of nothing. Like, at most of the time, like, I'll be the first to say, yeah. Do we still have certain problems in this area? Sure, we do. Do we still have certain problems in this area over jeans? No, god damn it. Like, come on.
When you say area, do you mean U.S.? Is that what you're saying?
Just worldwide.
Okay, but you kept saying area. That's what I was like.
In the area of
we
racism
talking
and what
about-
we're calling
okay.
racist. And there's too many people that blow too much shit way out of proportion, or I just don't believe it's okay, because somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed and got their ass hurt over one little tiny thing. Sorry. I mean, do what the rest of us do. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, put your grown-up pants on, and go about your fucking life, man. Like that, there's way too much energy's wasted on way too trivial shit.
Well, like I said, Sydney Sweeney, I would take them jeans off and lay them over there. Fuck those jeans.
Like I said, it's more pointless than fucking Taylor Swift in a twerking contest.
Oh, that's
Like, she ain't got nothing there to twerk.
And if you want to see what Sydney Sweeney looks like when she's having an orgasm, it is out there. She hasn't done a porn, but she's done a movie called The Voyeur. It was a good movie. She is gorgeous, and I could watch it over and over again for various reasons.
So
I'm just
she's
kidding.
good at faking orgasms, is what you're saying.
Hey, give me a chance. She won't have to fake it anymore. You're listening,
hope.
Sydney.
All right, so that was a interesting number 8. So good times there. So down to number 7.
We can do a bury and fuck kill to
Okay.
separate it a little bit here.
Cool.
Should we stick to strictly women on this one, or do we want to
We
still?
might as well, since we're
let's-
it's kind of the whole basis concept of the particular show.
Well, then let's do it. Let's do it a little different. You pull 2 cards. I'll pull 1.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Olivia Moon, or Munn, I don't know who that is, and Alicia Cuthbert. Ooh, I know who that is.
Yeah, I remember you bringing her up. I'll have to look up another picture of her, and I'll have to see what that card is because I don't know who. Olivia Munn, I think.
Yeah, I'll look that up while you read your selection there.
Mine is someone that I thought about putting on my list,
Oh, okay. there
but
you go.
ultimately I left her off, and that is Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
Now we're both going to look up the Olivia Munn. I know the name, but I don't know who it is.
I've seen her before. There
Is
you
it
go.
Munn?
Yep, there you
Okay.
go. I got it up here if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What is she in? Born to Vietnamese Chinese mother and American father. I don't know what.
I mean, she's married to John Mulvaney.
Oh, she was in X-Men. Apocalypse. Okay. And then what's the other one? What is it? Alyssa?
Alicia Cuthbert.
Alicia.
Elisha.
Oh, I spelled that wrong. Elisha. Cut. Okay. Okay, yeah. I remember her.
Yes.
Damn. All right.
From the girl next door.
This one is another tough one.
Not as tough as I thought it was going to be for me. So
Well, then, okay, give me yours because I need time to think
Angelina
about this one.
Jolie is dead.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm going to fuck Olivia. And for those who are John Mulvaney fans, wow, What's Up Pussycat plays over and over in the background. You'd have to know his comedy to get that, but that would just be hilarious for me. And I am marrying Alicia Cuthbert because she is definitely she's top tier in my opinion, man. She's
kinda figured that one.
very beautiful woman, and she's played in one of my all-time favorite films and played in one of my favorite television shows at the same time. So,
Well, I am.
let's say my favorite coming-of-age movie. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. I would definitely need the Adam and Eve shaft shrinker with all three of these women because I'm pretty sure that after I got off, I'd still be rock hard. But I am going to have to kill Alicia.
Oh, dude. Ouch.
Yeah, I'll leave her to you. Not that I don't want to do the other two options as well. Just with those three, I think that I'm gonna just have to fuck her to death. And then Angelina Jolie, like I said, I left her off my list, so I would fuck her really nice and long. And then I would marry the one that I'm least familiar with, Olivia Munn, because she is
Get you some of that Asian persuasion in
right
there.
right up my alley as far as the way she looks. Plus, she was in X-Men Apocalypse, so that's points.
Got a
for
little
me.
Lucy Liu look to her a little bit.
Oh no, I don't think so at all. Because I don't like Lucy Liu. Like we had that discussion.
It's
I
the
think
eyes.
maybe I don't know.
It's the eyes.
Yeah, and she's 45, so we're close in age. I don't know how old the other two are. I just happen to be looking at this one.
Hmm.
She's married to John. Isn't that who you just
John
said?
Mulvaney, yes.
Mulaney?
John Mulaney. Or Mulvaney.
Oh, and that's the one that you're going to fuck with the music.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He has a bit.
I got you.
where,
Yeah.
Him and a friend went to the Waffle House.
That's
right?
dirty. Why would you do that?
He has a bit where him and his friend went to the Waffle House. They put $10 in the jukebox, and they put in "What's Up, Pussycat" for every selection.
I think I've actually heard that.
And
So.
he goes, "Yeah, it's." I think at selection 5 they put a different song in, and then went right back. He's like, "You watch the whole place just melt down." It's like one of my favorite comedy bits. If I had to do like a top 20 list of comedy bits, that would definitely be on it. Like of just because that just the whole way he tells that story is absolutely hilarious, and it's just you visually in your mind just see the entire freaking place the way he describes it and how the customers are just like, oh my god, again. I think they broke it up with it's not unusual. So none of the actual other, none of the songs that you want to hear 10 times in a row. So, all right, nice. We are down to what is it, number 7?
Yeah,
number 7. Okay, number 7 for me. She's been on 2 television shows that I've enjoyed quite well. She's also been in the Marvel Universe and several other movies. She has what I would call a high sarcastic streak, which is kind of part of the allure. It would just be one of those kind of probably matching of wits all day to see who could just say the weirdest shit. But for me, it's Kat Denning.
I don't know who that is.
She played in Thor, the original Thor.
Uh-huh.
And she also played in Two Broke Girls. And more recently, she has played in a Tim Allen's newest TV show.
What does she play in Thor? Was she Lady Thor or something?
No, that was Natalie Portman.
Okay.
So the dark-haired girl that was Natalie's friend
I vaguely remember.
in the first Thor,
Okay.
it's Kat Denning.
Okay.
So
All right. Okay.
Short, sarcastic, big boobed. I don't know how else to describe her. I mean, she's just.
A good night. That's what it sounds like.
That's right.
Okay.
That's-
A number 7. I guess a lot of the ones that are on here are not like top tier A-list celebrities for me. Now
I don't typically run in that direction.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple, but this one, I don't know.
I'm a supporting actress fucker, apparently.
I guess so. This one, I don't know where she would fall on the celebrity tier list or whatever. She's fairly well known. She's not an actress or anything. She MMA. She did a stint in AEW, which is where I actually discovered her. And then I was like, oh, hey, who is this? Started following her on Instagram. Her Instagram's hilarious. Her and her hubby. I can't remember. He's also an MMA guy. I can't remember his name. They do a lot of stuff. It's really, really funny. And she does the slap boxing. I don't know if you or whatever that's
the
called.
slap contest or whatever.
Yeah. She does that, and she's won that too.
Dude, those are wicked as shit.
They are. But Paige Van Zant.
Oh,
Yeah. That's my number 7, Paige Van Zant.
I didn't know she was in AEW.
And she did a short little stint with you'll see it. You're still behind. But you'll get to it. Because she came in with the guy who runs American Top Team. He came in for a little while.
Okay.
So you'll get to it, but
I've slowed down on AEW for nostalgia reasons because I know very soon Jake's not going to be on there anymore.
not as much. But he still pops back in here and there.
And it's like I've just so much enjoyed seeing Jake the Snake back on screen
Gotcha.
and watching him talk to the camera and promote this promote Archer.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like and I know Jake's passed away, and
No, he hasn't.
yeah,
No, he didn't.
I'm pretty sure.
No, he
Jake-
didn't.
Are you sure?
I'm looking it up right now. Continue.
Pretty sure he passed away like a year ago.
No, he's still alive. Whew. Yeah, let me trip it for a second.
And what did I hear?
I don't know.
Dude, I swear to God.
Nope, he's still alive.
All right, cool. Actually, fucking phenomenal. That
Yeah.
actually brings much joy to my heart because I literally thought he was gone.
Mandela effect.
Very possibly could have been. Yeah, dude, that absolutely warms my heart because I've been listening to the Snake Pit podcast, which is him and Diamond Dallas Page,
Okay.
and phenomenal podcast, by the way. But yeah, man, Jake's that nostalgic, like that. That's like one of my childhood wrestling heroes right there is Jake the Snake Roberts. And it's just to be able to see him on screen doing what he always did best. And like if we ever did a top 10 promoter list, dude, like in my opinion, like him and Paul Heyman would be fighting over the number one spot just because like those two guys and then two very different styles.
Yeah.
Both very, very effective, and they're both masters of what they do.
When you say promoter, you're meaning like promoting a match, not promoter like booking the show.
Like manager type promoter.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like where they take a wrestler and they put them on the forefront and they talk them up and they do what they do. Those two guys are just absolutely genius. I mean, let's face it. Paul Heyman can put together a match. He can put together
Somehow
anything
we've
else.
taken top 10 hall passes and turned it into wrestling.
Yeah, it's gonna go back there because I have female wrestlers on my list, which is kind of funny. I was just waiting for that. What?
Oh my God. Just now realized I left Stephanie McMahon off my list.
Stephanie McMahon. Yeah, she is hot though.
Oh no.
But okay, are we talking Stephanie McMahon pre-boob job or post-boob job?
Stephanie McMahon, period. Just currently, right now, 30 years ago,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Stephanie McMahon
she has
should
maintained
have,
beauty.
should have
like
been
her whole,
on here.
Like her whole career in WWE.
Holy hell, I can't believe I left Stephanie off here.
Yeah, well,
Okay. Well, who I didn't leave off, how this got all onto this wrestling tangent was
Let's pay.
Paige Van Zant. If you don't know who she is, look her up, especially on Instagram. Like I said, she's a lot of hot stuff. And she does OnlyFans, but I don't partake in any of that. But she's gorgeous.
Nice.
And she's funny. So,
Very, very nice. Down to 6, man. We're chugging through.
Yeah.
So number 6 for me is someone I know you would know. I guess she probably has, for me, the most famous thing I know her from is a television show that has concluded. but it's still rerun watched on just about every streaming platform it's ever been on. It's usually one of the higher rated shows on that platform. Kaylee Cuoco?
Kelly Cuoco,
Kelly Cuoco.
another
Right.
person I left off my list.
Um,
She cut her hair, ruined it for me.
she played Penny in The Big Bang Theory, and she is definitely one of those epitomes of that cute girl next door type scenario. She's just seems like she has a lot of humor to her. Seems like she has a very good personality, but she's got that body to match it without a doubt.
She does, absolutely.
She does.
But like I said, she chopped her hair off, and that just ruined it for me. When it grows back out, then we'll circle back. But no, I understand. Kelly Cuoco, definitely yes. All right.
I'd still grab a handful and go for it, I guess. You know.
That's the hair. It really is a deciding factor for me. When it's that short, it just turns me.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of it depends on how it's styled too.
Yeah.
Because if it's I need to see the manager haircut, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm out. I've dealt with too many of those.
All right. The number 6 for me is probably one of the top 3 most recognizable or most famous on my list. She is married to the basketball player Dwayne Wade,
Here we go.
but she has plenty of fame on her own as an actress and a model, and that is Gabrielle Union.
Yep, Gabrielle Union. That is a definitely an incredibly beautiful woman right there, without a doubt. And she's been in the limelight for a long, long time.
Yeah, and she's still gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like if you look up what she looks like yesterday, waking out of bed, getting up out of bed, she is fucking gorgeous. Dwayne Wade, you lucky motherfucker.
I think she was in like a dance, like cheerleading show, like the first time she kind of came on my radar or whatever it was, and yeah, I mean she's been hot ever since. Probably before that. This is where I first first ran into the scenario who she was. So yeah, absolutely, man. So that's the dead centers for us. That's kind of crazy, you know, as far as that goes. So moving into that top echelon, top 5, the top icing on the cake, I guess. I don't know where I was going completely with that. Icing on the cream cake. There we go. Like the old Twinkie commercials. Where's the cream filling? Anyway, don't worry, it's coming. So, all right, number 5 for me is another kind of, I'd say lower down celebrity. First place I ever saw her was in the movie Joe Dirt. And I have since jumped in to see as many films she's been in as possible. She looks good with long hair, short hair, doesn't matter. And that for me is Brittany Daniel.
Another one, I'm not sure who that is.
Brittany Daniel, I'm telling you, that cutoff shirt and those Daisy Duke jeans and Joe Dirt was just, yep, there she is. In all her glory. So
I'm looking her up. Keep talking.
Brittany Daniel and Alicia Cuthbert were 2 of the early on like hardcore crushes. And I'm not typically a blonde guy, but they're both blondes. So, but yes,
Okay.
for those of you who
She
aren't
has a
aware,
twin.
Does she really?
If that's not a twin, then hold on. Here, I gotta show the picture.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Keep talking. I'm gonna look to see if she has a twin.
Brittany, you and your sister call me.
Oh yeah, are Brittany and Cynthia Daniel identical twins? Yes, they are.
Wow.
So Cynthia and Brittany Daniel.
Okay. I mean,
Hell
I
yeah.
guess she's got a built-in stunt double, but what was that one show? Oh God. It was fucking B-grade horror movie. It was done by the creators of South Park. The dude was in the porn industry. He's like, I'm getting really tired. No problem. Stunt cock. They're on set. Like, we've got a stunt cock already lined up. Don't worry about it. It's a felon. Yeah, his dick looks just like yours. We'll just zoom in shots on this one. Like, what the fuck? Anyway. I don't know why that came to mind, but anyhow.
because
Those are their
twins.
twins, and yeah, she's got to fill in. I can just see that now. I went a night with her, and she sends her sister over. Yeah, go do the dirty work. You know, either way, I got a good imagination.
As long as you can still call her Danielle, right?
Right, you know, can I still
Or
call you Brittany? I'm
Brittany,
just saying,
yeah.
like,
Last name Danielle.
yeah,
Okay.
whatever, get it over with. Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, Brittany Daniel, then I now know has a twin. How do I not know that she had a twin? I don't know. I was just more focused on Brittany, apparently.
And that's 5, right?
That was 5. Numeral 5.
Okay. Number 5 for me. If you watch sports, you probably know who this person is, especially if you're an avid First Take watcher. Other than that, I'm not sure what she may have done. I know she does things, but I just know her from First Take, and she is the host with
Those with the most.
Stephen A. is the host, but
Yeah, I was saying, isn't that Stephen A. show?
she's the
Co-host?
She's the one that runs the shit. I mean,
It's his show. She just steers the motherfucker.
yeah, she steers it. There you go. That's what we're going to call. And that person is none other than Molly Karam.
Yep. Jay definitely has a thing for her too.
Yeah, I don't know how you can't. Well, we talked about the top 10 automatic turn-ons. One of the things I said was knowing sports. She knows sports.
Yes, she does.
She
She definitely knows sports in and out, and not just one, but she's very current on all the main run of sports, most of the college run of sports. Anything Stephen A. throws up, she keeps up with quite well. It's definitely,
and she holds her ground when someone is even when Stephen A. is debating something that she
Oh yeah, she's
disagrees
pushed back
with.
on Stephen A. several times.
That's pretty hot
and
too.
you know, Stephen's one of those. He's kind of hot headed when you kind of go against him a little bit. Like he does like to prove a point. And she likes to prove the point right back, so to speak. And it very entertaining to watch them go at it every once in a while. Doesn't happen all the time. A lot of times they do agree on a lot of points. But it's kind of fun when they start kind of needling back and forth at each other. You know she's goading him sometimes just for the hell of it, which is kind of fun. So, but yes,
She's tall, tan, long, beautiful legs. Something about, okay, also, like, something about her lips. I don't know. Like she'll sit there like when Stephen A is talking and she tells she's thinking about what the next segment is going to be, but she's still kind of listening. So she's got this like look on her face and she does this thing with her lips. And anytime like it's showing that and not showing just a close up of Stephen A, I'm like, I might have to go masturbate.
So is it a kissable thing or a DSL thing? I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I can't describe it. All I know is Molly Karam is a beautiful, gorgeous woman. And if I ever had a shot with her, I would okay it with Erica. And then I would take that shot. If Erica said no, I would cry and beg and plead.
Like, can I just do a back shot then? Like not just maybe one little kind of? Okay. So. All right, man. We're top 4. This is where it's going to get interesting. So,
Has my other one that you guessed come into play? I know it has.
no, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. You'll know. I'll be like, yeah, there it is. So number 4 for me is kind of harkening back to the what I would call attitude era of wrestling.
Okay.
And I just realized I got a lot of blondes on this list, and I don't know why. But this is the one who she had those legs, man. She had those legs, and she had that attitude, and she didn't do an extreme amount of in-ring wrestling, but she did accompany several wrestlers to the ring, and it was always a good time when she walked through those ropes and she walked through those curtains, and that for me was none other than Stacy Keibler. So she just very cute, very, very beautiful woman. Just that whole, yeah. I mean, if I was a wrestler, I'd be like, yeah, I'll put her on my arm, no problem.
Yeah,
we'll walk to the ring as many times a night as you want.
Yeah.
Probably 10 more times more than you want, but we'll walk right out there. You know, she was kind of one of those iconic faces of the Attitude Era. She was always around. She never did an extreme amount of in-ring work, but she was always tied to one of the top wrestlers. She was always kind of in those storylines, and she was always kind of one of those. If rivalries got too much and she took a bump or she took a hit, you were like, hey, you don't hit Stacy.
She started as Miss Hancock in WCW.
Oh, got a cock she can put her hand on.
Exactly.
But Stacy was very, very beautiful lady, very beautiful woman, and held my attention in those early Attitude Era days.
As with all the other ones, I completely agree. Number 4. This one is a girl that was on my top 10 girls that'd be pregnant if masturbating to pictures of video of them got them pregnant. She is a porn star. My wife, as soon as I say porn star, she's going to know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't know her actual name. I just know her porn name, and that is none other than Carrie Cummings.
Yeah, I remember that whole conversation on that podcast. That's one of your
She looks like
the nighttime TV screensaver where it's paused.
No, this one is a newer. She's not that old. She's probably my age, I think. But she definitely looks. She has the girl next door look.
Mm-hmm.
She wears glasses in some of the videos, so it's kind of hot. My favorite porn video to masturbate to of her is she is getting ready to go to work, but her boyfriend doesn't want her to leave without pleasing him first, and she's got the scrubs on. So my wife even went out and bought scrubs like that so he could, yeah.
See, I'm not a huge fan of porn stars, but there is probably one, and she actually had a song written about her, and that was Chasey Lane.
I know the name. I shouldn't, but I know the name.
Yeah. She's Native American.
Okay.
Ish. And the Bloodhound Gang, of all bands, wrote a song about her. It's called The Ballad of Chasey Lane.
Oh, why?
And they actually got her to do a voice reading at the end of the song.
Oh, shit.
And it's absolutely hilarious. If you've never heard the song, go look it up. Because if you know anything about the Bloodhound Gang, it's not overly flattering. It's kind of offensive for the most part because that was their music, right? They made a whole career off writing the craziest shit and putting it to music. And it's like I just remember the point in the song is like, "Mom and Dad, this is Chasey. Chasey, this is my mom and dad. Now showing them titties," and that's like the chorus of the song. And it's like it's at the end where she's just like, yeah, ew. I wouldn't fuck you. I would rather fuck myself with a piece of splintered balsa wood. Like shit. Like he just sent out an email. She's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. Whatever. It's funny. And so she's kind of in on the whole thing, But I would say it's probably the earliest quote unquote kind of Stan style song because he's writing to her and it's all these things he's writing to her like you still haven't responded to my letters and shit. Like, well, if you're writing that in a letter, I can see why nobody would respond to it, right? I mean, because it's like I think it opens up with dear Chasey Lane, I just wanted to say I'm your biggest fan, when can I eat your ass and shit. It's like what the fuck. It's I don't know. It's just go look up the song. It's when you realize that it's just him clowning, and then she kind of is okay with it and jumps in at the end. It's a whole nother degree of funny, and So, I get it. I
will look up the song. You look up Carrie Cummings. I'm not saying you got to watch the video. Just look up the picture. I know I'm maybe one and only that would put a porn star on a top 10 hall pass list, and so high because she does come in at number 4. But I just think she is genuinely a gorgeous young lady, and I would just love to come all over her.
No, she's cute.
Yeah.
She is definitely. I will stay off the video page. Like I've said 100 times before, man, if I die, you've got to grab this phone and delete the entire Google history just based off what the fuck we've done on this podcast, man. Like, holy shit, dude. Or I could go with some random girl named Carrie Cummings that's on LinkedIn and be like, oh.
That'd be wild if it's the same one.
No, it is. No, definitely. Okay. It is definitely not.
Because then I'd be like, wait, there's a chance.
Unless you consider that the same one.
No, that's not the same one. Nope.
He's like, wait a minute, that's not who I was thinking.
Oh, that's her real name. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's her. That's her real name. That girl got saddled with Carrie Cummings as her real name. Like, I mean, I'm sure she's heard a few jokes about that in her day. I'm just gonna like Daily or anyway.
But I do want. You said that one's on LinkedIn. I wonder how many people like myself just contact her on LinkedIn, thinking that it's the porn star. Oh,
well,
my.
I mean, once you see the picture, that it's not really a comparison, but.
There's some horn dogs out there that
maybe on a
drunk
drunk night. Maybe on a drunk night, somebody's like, "Hey, look at that! Hey, yeah, I wonder how much it'd be for me to stick my toe in your ass." I'm just wondering. I got a fantasy with a rubber ducky and a cheddar cheese log. I'm just, can you dress like Santa Claus? Just wondering. I'm gonna dress like Garth Brooks, and
Santa Claus and Garth Brooks.
and it involves a rubber ducky and a cheddar. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but
Oh my lord.
that was a Gen Xer because that's all imagination right there. That has nothing to do with. Now I want to look up. There's a weird porn involving Garth Brooks, Santa Claus, and a cheddar cheese log and a rubber duck. Why do I want to look? This is why you got to erase my Google search once.
It's time for a Mary Fuck Kill.
All right, man.
We need to segue out of that. I've got the 2 cards.
I'm gonna bring that around again. I'm going to.
I've drawn the 2 cards over here this time, so you just draw 1.
All right.
You can't pick the cards. What are you doing?
Well, because we had that one, I think, just like last time or something. So I grabbed a different one. All right, what do you got?
Claire Danes.
Ooh.
That's the one that was in Titanic, right? Or am I?
No.
Who is that? Why am I confusing? Okay, I'll look up Claire Danes.
I don't think so.
And Sheryl Crow.
Oh, okay. And mine is Keira Knightley.
I know who that is, but I had to look at a picture also.
From Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, okay. Wait, we just had that one recently.
I thought we had Orlando Bloom.
I think we had both, but Claire Danes. What is she from?
I mean, I know the name.
Why did I automatically think that she was from? Oh, that's why. I'm confusing Romeo. She's Romeo and Juliet. She played Juliet.
Okay.
And I just went to Titanic because that also has Leonardo DiCaprio in it, correct? Isn't he the lead actor? Okay.
Yes.
So my mind just did that. So, yeah, I knew who Claire Danes was, just wrong movie. So she was Juliet. And then what did you say the other girl's name was?
Keira Knightley.
Keira. Spell her first name.
Keira.
Oh, got her right there. Okay. All right.
She played in Pirates of the Caribbean, Pride and Prejudice, Atonement, Black Doves.
Yeah, I see her.
Star Wars Episode 1.
So which one you going with? You want me to go first?
You go ahead and take this one. Ooh,
Okay.
she's also in Imitation Game.
Okay. So she is 40 years old. How old is Sheryl Crow now? Holy fuck, she's 63. Okay. All right. So, she actually doesn't look too bad for 63, but I am going to kill Sheryl Crow because she's the oldest of the 3. But she does still look pretty good. I'm going to take the night with Claire Danes and rehearse some Romeo and Juliet. And then Keira Knightley, is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
I'll marry her.
All right, so it's a little bit different for me. I'm going to kill Claire Danes because out of the 3, she's the least attractive for me.
Okay.
I'm going to fuck Sheryl Crow because, unlike you, I'll fill that generation gap.
Okay.
Clean the cobwebs from the rafters, Old hens would rather put out than be put out to the pasture.
But also,
anyway,
Kid Rock was there.
you know what?
What if he left things behind?
He may have, but,
Doesn't matter? Okay.
at this point, I'm going to I'm going to take the Sheryl Crow. And I'm going to also marry Keira Knightley. So, because something about that woman's eyes, holy shit. Like, there's just, she long-term does it for me. How about that?
All right.
Plus, she might still be in contact with Johnny Depp. I'd love to meet the son of a bitch. But yeah, Keira Knightley was kind of one of those low key. I like her kind of girls. You know, she was she's definitely that super kind of cute girl. I'd be like, yeah, I would definitely spend a couple days and nights up in that. Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
So yeah, so killing Claire Danes. I'm gonna throw
Claire
the
Danes.
cheddar cheese log to Sheryl Crow and marry Keira Knightley. Our wedding gift to be a rubber ducky.
What is your number 3?
Number 3, man. Number 3, I'm also staying in that same vein as my number 4 because this one was probably a long-standing, I guess you could say, crush for years for me. She was 1/3 part of Team Extreme. I'm talking about none other than Amy Dumas, known as Lita.
Right there with you.
Lita was definitely a hardcore crush for me for a little while. Like she was it. She was it. I had that on the beaches shoot film called Lita for a while back on the old VHS. Basically just a lot of her sitting in waves in a bikini getting a picture taken of her, but I was there for all hour and a half of that shit.
The way she wore her thong to the ring also.
Oh yeah,
added,
and those
like,
low hip jeans and that low cut crop top, whole kind of like vest shirt thing she always put on.
Yep.
And even when she was running with Edge, she still looked absolutely amazing. Lita is just one of those, despite the controversy behind the scenes of everything, she's still just, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't take away from the fact that girl is definitely a beautiful woman, without a doubt.
Okay. Fair enough. That was 3, right?
That was 3, man.
Okay.
Top three. We're knocking on that Dragon
Yeah.
Lair door.
I don't think that we're going to match anything because I definitely pretty sure you don't have 1 or 2, and
Yeah, it might be not second round. We don't match at all.
we just don't have the same taste in men or women, like I said. All right. Well, my number 3 was also a childhood crush. She is still gorgeous to this day. She has come up on previous lists, just like my number 4. She was on the
Right.
impregnation list. She is married to a Wahlberg for some reason, not even the cute Wahlberg. And that is none other than Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah.
I had a poster of her over.
I should have known she was going to be on the list, but
Yeah.
that's not my other option yet.
I know who the other one is. I had a poster of her over my bed as a kid. You can imagine why, but I can still picture that poster now. She had little silver.
There's a lot of tributes paid to that poster.
She had little silver, like pleather, leather, whatever shorts on. Oh, Jenny McCarthy.
About like that Carmen Electra poster and pool stick that I had, where she was all in those like really tight blue shorts, bent over, and a really small blue top. Yeah, I get it. So
I don't know if Donnie is on my wife's top 10 hall passes or not, but I'd be okay if we just swapped for a day. That'd be fine.
swapped for a day.
Donnie, Erica, do your thing. Me and Jenny, we go.
Oh God. That didn't strike you and Erica as joining the Pineapple Club, but you're like, for a day, just a day.
If it gets me a night with Jenny McCarthy, come on, no.
He's like, I'll carry that pineapple under my arm, swinging around my head, like, yay. Top 2, man.
Top 2.
That's going to be interesting. Every bit interesting. So, for me, in my top 2, the first time I ever saw this woman was in a movie called Desperado, and I was hooked on that woman ever since. I think I've seen almost most every movie I could find her in. I have enjoyed her career through everything she's done, and she still looks good the older she gets. And I am talking about none other than that little Latin sweetie, Salma Hayek.
And as soon as you started like describing, I knew this is
Like the
path
first
you were
two
going.
films I ever saw her in was Desperado,
Desperado,
and
yeah.
From Dusk Till Dawn,
Huh?
which both kind of explicitly shows her assets quite a bit. But even in films where she doesn't do those types of scenes, she's still very talented, very sweet, seemingly very sweet woman, and she's doesn't matter what state of dress or undress she's in, she's beautiful. And that's, she doesn't rely on that to get her career up, to get her career furthered, but she has done some of those type scenes, and she is just
She ages
gorgeous
like
woman.
fine wine.
Oh my
like
God,
you
yes,
said.
she did. Yes, she did. Whereas people like me have aged like milk. So, a little chunky and probably a little sour, I'm just saying,
Well, back to the wrestling universe for my number 2.
Oh, your number 2's in the wrestling universe, really?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
And I think my wife
Wait a minute,
knows.
does this rhyme with satisfaction?
It doesn't.
Oh,
It
really?
yeah, it's not. No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's
I almost. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I know.
All right. All right.
I never had that big of a thing for her.
Really?
Until later. Lita was more. I was always like.
Oh yeah, dude. Lita was
Lita's
my
my
number
girl.
one.
It was-
Trish was kind of like number 2 or number 3.
It was kind of like, for me anyways, it was the Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. I was a fan of Britney, so I just, no, not Christina.
So-
and then later I was like, oh, fuck, what was I thinking? And same thing with Lita
Lita
and
was
Trish.
always number 1 for me, but Trish and Stacy kind of fought for that number 2 slot depending on the week and what was going on type
Gotcha,
deal where,
okay.
where they kind of slid in. So
All right. No, it's not Trish Stratus.
okay. All right. All right.
It is another very gorgeous short blonde, and her name is Alexis Kaufman, better known as Alexa Bliss. I think my wife would guess that she is on this list. I'm not really sure.
She did that. She did the whole storyline with Bray Wyatt, didn't
Yeah,
she?
she-
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yep.
Yes. She kind of had that Harley Quinn-ish.
Yep, very
type
much
run.
so.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. No, I see where you're coming from. I mean, her run in the Bray Wyatt storyline I thought was amazing. Anyway, but that whole storyline was phenomenal. That family is phenomenal at telling stories. So
She is gorgeous. Like you said, had a little Harley Quinn-ish look
Yeah,
to her.
yeah.
My
Yeah.
wife, like I said, she may or may not know that she's on here because she refers to Neil Dashwood. You know who that is? She went by Emma as my other wife or whatever. But I had the opportunity to meet her, and the picture is hilarious because I was like, oh my God, I like a little fucking horny 12-year-old meeting. Yeah.
like a teen caught, like a little boy caught with his hand in 2 cookie jars.
Yeah.
Like,
So she probably would say her, but honestly, if I was to have a second wife, it would be Alexa Bliss. So
Menage a trois.
oh, that would be amazing.
All right, down the numero uno, man.
Number 1.
The number 1 spot, the undressed dragon in the room, so to speak. So number one for me. It should not be a surprise to several or a few people anyway. And she is not an American. She hails from the UK. Actually, I believe she hails from Ireland, if I'm not mistaken. And I first saw her on the show Doctor Who, where I absolutely 100% fell in love with her character, her look, her style. She later went on to be in the Marvel Universe as well. And I am talking about none other than Karen Gillan.
Not at all. Have you mentioned this woman before?
Yes.
You have?
Yes, I have.
Why do I
Yes,
not
I have.
recall that name?
She played Nebula in the Marvel
Oh,
Universe.
okay. All right.
And
I do remember you
a
mentioned her now.
long, beautiful redhead in the Doctor Who universe.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I remember now.
she was a companion of my personal favorite Doctor. And I would definitely companion her as much as she would allow. But yes, Karen Gillan.
Okay. I now So you said she played Nebula. I remember the conversation now.
Right.
So
Right.
all right. Well, as I said, we did not match because my number one is not Karen Gillan.
No. No.
My number one is someone that everyone will know will be my number one, even if you've only known me for 5 minutes. You probably would know that my number one is the beautiful, the amazing Jessica Biel.
Hence why I said one of the Jessicas earlier, because I had a feeling she was going to be. Yeah, there it is. There it is, folks.
Jessica Biel from Seventh Heaven to Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Dude, you see Blade 3?
I don't think so. Is she in Blade 3?
Yes.
Okay.
And
I think you told me that before also.
She
I have terrible memory.
she's an archer in that, and she has that. It reminds me a lot of that top Lita used to wear to the ring type deal.
Okay.
Kind of really low cut, kind of cuts off midriff, and she plays general badass in that show. It's her, Wesley Snipes, and oddly enough Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
That all 3 star in that film, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Norman Reedus. He was either in 2 or 3. But the main villain vampire was actually played by Paul Levesque. So Triple
I didn't
H.
know that. I do remember.
But yes, it was a very but she
I'll check it out.
plays a general all around. I think you'd really like her role in that, honestly, especially as big as a fan as you are.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised you haven't seen it yet, but
If I have it was long ago because it's an older movie, right? It's not like
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be long ago, so I just kind of forgot about
at this
it.
point, I'm thinking she did it like right at the end of her Seventh Heaven run or something like
Okay.
that. So she was still pretty.
Okay.
young
I've
getting
probably
into the
seen
movie
it,
scene,
but I
yes.
just don't recall.
Yes. So absolutely, really well done. She's stunning in that film. I mean, she's
course she
stunning
is.
everywhere she goes, but at the same point in time. So
For me, when I think of her, the standout, just for me, is her role in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
mhm.
Acting wise, yes, but just I don't know the way she looks in that movie. I think that's why I always go back to like, oh my god, yeah. So my number one, 100%, without a shadow of a doubt. If there was only one, my wife's like, look, you're not getting 10. I'll give you a 1.
You had to make one work.
It wouldn't take me more than a half a second. Jessica Biel. Yep, that's it. So Jessica Biel's that one.
So yeah, I mean, that was I knew that was going to be there. Probably knew it was going to be in the number 1 spot. I think the only way we matched was we each had a Jessica on there, but I mean, it'd be about it.
Hey. Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, 20 solid, beautiful women all the way around. If you're going to look at it in that aspect, because there's really, I can't really think that anyone would deny that any of these women aren't beautiful women in their own right. I guess we could argue every woman's beautiful in her own right, but these are definitely
None of them are as beautiful
famous.
as our wives to us, though. Just get that out because I don't want to get a divorce.
Somebody's going for brownie points when they get home.
As much as I'm infatuated and love Jessica Biel, I would not risk my marriage.
Like I'm still sticking all the way through on the marriage thing,
However, if she would tell me no, if I had the chance with Jessica Biel and she'd tell me no, we'd be in a lot of arguments. we would just be arguing every day for the rest of our lives.
You said, you promised at one time. It was a joke. No, it wasn't to me.
No, actually, so one of our episodes, I forget which one it was. I think it might have been one with Jay. It was brought up. Yeah, Jay brought it up to switch families or something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah.
The question, and I said I would do it if I could live a double life. Jessica Biel, I would let her be my sugar mama or whatever, and I would still have my wife and my kids in a separate house or whatever. And I said I could probably get my wife to okay it. I went over, or she listened to the episode. We talked about it. She's okay with it. If Jessica Biel's going to be the sugar mama, she would let me go do that as long as I could still be part of her life and the kids. So, haha, my number 1 hall pass is good to go. Jessica, if you're out there,
Allegedly.
hopefully you're listening to this. Yeah, right. When it comes down to it, it's probably like, no, what are you talking about? No.
Allegedly. Always until it happens. It's allegedly. There you have it, folks. The top 10 hypothetical hall passes. If we had 10 hall passes, if we had any hall pass at all, who would fill these spots? Who would get the gap fill, so to speak? Who would get the
gap fill.
the horizontal mambo, the heels to Jesus, the beast with two backs? I mean, I can just kind of keep going. It is what it is, you know. Whose uglies are we bumping? You know what I'm saying? It's,
Well, the dragon in the room has been undressed for a full year now.
a full year.
You're standing there with a TIP shirt on that your amazing wife made for you.
We have merch.
I also have one that I'll be throwing on today for sure when I go out and about. So thank you, Miss Neff. What is your wife's? Do you care to share your wife's name on the podcast?
Andrea.
What is it?
Andrea.
Andrea. Thank you, Andrea. I don't know if you listen. Probably shouldn't. You probably really shouldn't. But thank you.
I know a few episodes have crossed the desk there. Oh, I thought it was funny because I told Kaylin that her first episode dropped, and the very first thing she said was, "Can he take it down?" Like, why? I don't like the sound of my own voice. Just tell him to take it down. Like, no, it's not coming down. It's up. It's going.
Not only is it
it's
not
live.
Not only is it not coming down, for the season 2 intro, I'm using one of the things that she said in that episode. So it's going to replay every time.
What are you using? If I had $16, would I be?
Nope. It's when she was talking about the microphone going into a vagina.
Oh, dear God.
It's big!
Dude, I'm telling you, like, so my brother-in-law listens to the show, and he was just like cracking. He was cracking up. He's like, "This is the funniest fucking shit," because he also knows Kaylin is a more shyer, kind of backwards kind of kid, and he's like, "What the hell happened?" I'm like, "Dude, this is like nightly thing. Like when she opens up, it's like it's just out there. It's on. It's just what it is." And he's just cracking. He goes, "Dude, that is some of the funniest shit." He goes, "I never would have like." Technically, you know, he was just funny as hell. He was the best episode, but, you know, and he honestly, you know, shout out to my brother-in-law Dustin, but he is not a wrestling fan, but he has listened to every single episode, including that 3-hour long,
Holy shit,
long wrestling episode.
You said Dustin?
Yeah,
Thank you, Dustin.
but
Appreciate your support.
He has listened to every single episode that we've had, and you know the nice part is he's given us a 5-star review. As soon as he found out about the podcast, it's been in his queue list. So can only say I really appreciate the support from there, and you know,
As do I.
he's also supported my comedy, my stand up. He's been there several times. So I mean, a lot of good things that happened there, and you know, just for Dustin and everybody else listening, congratulations, man! You made it to the end of season 1. And we didn't get a phone call from corporate saying we were canceled. As far as that, I mean, we decided we were going to keep doing this monstrosity of some bullshit here. And so, but yeah, just going out to everybody who takes out the hours, sometimes multiple hours every few weeks to listen to the two guys throw some bullshit down and listen to my crazy daughter's antics. And of course, we need to have Jay back on as soon as possible. Because you know Jay was that was a good episode, man. That was a big hit. We all love working with Jay. Jay's wilding all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Jay needs you back.
Thankful for all that, and I know we got some people lined up coming up for season 2. A couple of them I'm super excited about. I'm not going to announce any names, but there's one that I'm really chomping down excited about. So it's I think we got some good stuff in store, and we're still going to be producing the fuckery, so to speak, as it is.
Keeping it inappropriate as always.
You know, but honestly, the fact that anyone has listened for as long as we've been spouting on here is truly impressive on one hand, and very much appreciated on behalf of the two guys who sit here and talk every couple weeks.
Yeah, this all started because I needed a creative outlet of some sort. I was going crazy because I needed somehow just to get my creativity out into the world because I haven't for some time. I've been doing nothing but work, 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 work. And I made a connection with you. I realized, hey, this might be something good. And a year of doing this, I feel like I was right. So
I felt like it was good. You know?
yes. So I thank you personally for helping me with my creative outlet, and obviously thank all the listeners for tuning in.
And honestly, this is my third podcast, and the longest running one that I've had so far. I remember the very first one I did. It was me and my cousin. We would sit there, and my cousin's had a very interesting life, to say the least. And we would just bullshit about anything, and he would tell crazy, fucked up stories about his life and things he'd been through, and it was kind of just a cool process. But this was back when you had to transfer everything to an RSS feed, and then just put it out on the internet, and then apply to hopefully someone would put an RSS feed on their site. And I remember we eventually got it to where we got put on Stitcher, which was like a huge day for me that our first podcast got put on Stitcher. And then I ran a short one talking about me being in the occult off of Anchor when Anchor first came out, which was really cool app on your phone that allowed you to record podcasts, produce it, put music in it, do whatever you wanted. And unfortunately, I think they went under, which is just sad in my opinion.
They didn't go under. They got bought out by somebody, and they're still there. It's just not as easy. As the user interface isn't as easy. That's why I didn't want to use them.
Yeah.
So I'm using Podbean. We do pay a yearly subscription, but I'm very pleased with them because they put our RSS feed out to Apple and Spotify and so many other ones, and I don't have to do all that. It's literally just a click, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
so,
that's super cool because I
shout
know
out Podbean.
a lot of people that found us on Apple Podcasts, and there's people that found us on Spotify and stuff. So I mean, Podbean also has its own run of how it operates as well.
Yeah.
And Podbean's been in the business for a long time as far as podcasting and getting stuff out there and giving
super easy to use.
two idiots a voice to go out to the masses. So thank you very much to them. But yeah, man, like I said, it's been a crazy ride. Some rides have been crazier than others, but I mean, it's a lot of fun as long as we're still having fun and there's somebody out there willing to listen to it. It's a good run. So. But that's the end, man. The finale. I never thought I was going to say a season 1 finale. Everything else just kind of dwindled off, in the past. Yeah. So we have a season 1 finale, and there's going to be some guest starring roles next season. There's going to be new theme music next season, which is going to be incredible, I think. Yeah. We've been fortunate enough to be surrounded by funny and talented people in our lives that have contributed to this show in many different aspects, and I can only say that in that aspect that I'm blessed because I cannot mix music worth a fuck, and I'm not that great on a computer. Know just enough to be dangerous and make one smoke and burst into flames. So good thing I'm not sitting in your spot, because we still have to come back here to record, and we've come a long way from sitting in a conference room with 2 clip-on mics to being able to rearrange
in under
enough,
a year, just throwing it out there,
to be able to rearrange enough to be sitting in a studio that has more professional equipment and gives us the ability to sound probably way better than we are.
Yeah.
But that was a really long circle to say that if you're still listening to this, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. I really thank anybody who is listening to this, and I hope that you have the most incredible week. And please come back and listen again, because I'm going to keep putting this out, and someone needs to listen to it.
And one more time for season 1, please check us out on socials. Instagram, it's _Inappropriates_podcast. On X, it's 2 Inappropriates, I believe. And then somewhere on Facebook, if you just type in the Inappropriates podcast, you'll find us. And then your social, if you want to give it.
I'm on TikTok as just Matthew Neff, which is my first and last name, because I'm an idiot and just going to throw that shit out there. I'm on Facebook, but I'm barely doing anything on Facebook. It's mainly just posting comedy and dumb shit, which is a lot of what I just post on my TikTok anyway. Feel free to stop by and check that out. And I usually try to post on there if I have something to post for when episodes come out here. So, Nate, we need more short clips, because those do get decent hits when I post them on.
Yes. Season 2, I'm going to work on it, I promise.
We need to get that camera back out and shoot some I don't know, some of the fuckery that happens up in here.
Yes.
And but otherwise, I mean, that's where you can find us. That's where you can find me. If you did enjoy it, I would tell you to give us a 5-star review, but instead invite the 5-star review button out to dinner And when you get to the restaurant, let them out of the car and roll down the window and say you only agreed to take them to dinner, not to buy dinner, and drive off. Otherwise, otherwise, guys, smash that like button. If you feel like you want to give us a 5-star review, if we made you laugh, please give us that because we'd really, really appreciate it. And it helps us get a little more exposure so other idiots can find these two idiots talking about idiotic top 10 lists because that's what we do for fun.
Come for lists, stay for the inappropriate bliss.
That's right, folks. Have a week.
Peace.
All right, folks, so until next time, I'm Matthew,
I'm Nathan.
and we're here reminding you to be yourself because everyone else is taken.
So fucking inappropriate.